hear from him what he thinks. Welcome to the show, Bikash.
Um,
So, Maldives, of course, a strong team. The first game they played, they beat Sri Lanka 10-0. What is Bhutan's strategy to resist them today?
okay, we also played the first game and it was good, but hard luck, we lost, and due to because we couldn't convert the penalty, so that made a game change. But still, then we have played before also with Maldives, and definitely we'll fight them. Of course, I think they are the better teams, but still we are not bad, so we'll try to fight them as well.
Right. What is the strategy of Bhutan coming into this tournament here at Kathmandu SAFF Championship 2013?
Yeah, of course, whoever comes, because SAFF Championship, we have been playing SAFF Championship, and it's a renowned tournament, and we always want to be champion. But due to some problems and all, because we couldn't bring all our good players, because there are some reason. But still, then we hoped, because first match was very crucial for us. But still, then we try for this match, and last match, still then we try to qualify for the second round. But our hope is that we try to reach final or the semi-final, no? So we want to be one of the finalists. But our aim is that. So with that reason, we came here.
Right. So, do you believe that this Bhutan team has the capacity to qualify further into this tournament?
It entirely depends upon today's match, you know. So before, what we thought was if we had drawn or the win Afghanistan, we had a chance. But still, we have a chance because the game yet not has started. Of course, looking at the team strategy and everything, but we are also not bad, no. So we have a fighting spirit. The Bhutanese, no, they never give up. So that's the
What
main
is
aspects we have.
What is the mindset of the coach? Are you going to portray a defensive gameplay today, or no, you're going to attack and go for goals?
Yeah, we definitely play because as it says that offensive is the best. So we definitely are going to do the offense.
Right. All the best for today's match. Bikash, thank you so much for talking to us. We talked to both managers, Ali Suzanne from Maldives and Bikash Pradhan from Bhutan. Bhutan looked pretty confident. They believe in their players and they believe they can disturb the victory quest of Maldives. Maldives, on the other hand, pretty relaxed, pretty confident. Their confidence is sky high because of their last match where they set a few records by beating Sri Lanka 10-0. Will Ali Ashfaq score another hat-trick, or do the Bhutan team have enough capacity to resist the Maldives teams? We'll find out in a short while. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to Kandipur Television. When we come back, we'll have live action from the ground.
No, I expected to win. It's good, very good, fine. But again, no, creating the good atmosphere. So no, maybe every player the condition is good. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
we have respect of every opponent, and this is our second game, and our target is to win, to have the 3 points, and try to finish the top of this group. That's our challenge, and also to play good football. We have better weather, finally some sunny days we have, so everything is perfect to have a good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SAFF Championship 2020, to the match between Bhutan and the Maldives.
Namaskar. SAFF Championship winner
Jersey number 7, Kenzo Gerson. Jersey number 11, Kenzo. Jersey number 13, Siri Watkins. Jersey number 15, Yeshe Goke. Jersey number 16, Siri Jordan. Jersey number 17, Kema Vincent. Jersey number 23, Karun Suram. The substitutes are jersey number 2, Divas Supa. Jersey number 3, Gawad Gerson. Jersey number 8, Yuma Sangye. Jersey number 9, Usain Jordan. Jersey number 10, Sonal Joseph. Jersey number 18, Vinay Bhatte. Jersey number 19, Manda Guru. Jersey number 21, Nima Siri. Jersey number 22, Morbadu Pandra. The team coach is Mr. Kavindori Orahan, and the team manager is Mr. Vikas Pradhan.
मौलिक सच्चाई को नामावली ये प्रकार रहेगा. Jersey number 3, Mohammed Sifa. Jersey number 6, Mohammed Ali. Jersey number 7, Ali Asfa, team captain. Jersey number 11, Ali Fatih. Jersey number 13, Akram Abdul Ghani. Jersey number 15, Ismail Isa. Jersey number 17, Safir Ahmad. Jersey number 19, Mohammed Basir. Jersey number 25, Imran Mohammed, goalkeeper. Jersey number 30, Imad Ahmed. Jersey number 37, Mohammed Ubaid. Substitute Pelariu. Jersey number 1, Mohammed Imam. Jersey number 9, Asadullah Abdullah. Jersey number 2, Ahmed Abdullah. Jersey number 5, Ahmed Niaz. Jersey number 8, Rilwan Wahid. Jersey number 10, Ali Umar. Jersey number 12, Ahmed Rashid. Jersey number 18, Ibrahim Ali. Jersey number 21, Hassan Abdullah. Team coach, Urbani Esteban Pera. Team manager, Ali Hussein.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for the match is Mr. Samsul Zaman Syed Hassan from Bangladesh. The assistant referees are Mr. Nandan Mahammad from Nepal and Mr. Murad Wani from Pakistan. The fourth official is Mr. C. Pratap from India. The match commissioner is Honorable Rahul from Bangladesh. The referee officer, Mr. Rusami Zindamani Bhutan, and the general coordinator, Mr. Narendra Swetter from Nepal. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal, where we are going to start off with another exciting encounter today. And just a while back, of course, there was another game played at Halchok, and that was between Afghanistan and Sri Lanka. Afghanistan winning it 3-1. But today it's a different story, because here we are looking at two sides that have been really prolific in their own, well, special way. Let's start off with looking at the first one. Bhutan haven't had great success on the football field as such, or in the Asian contest, in the South Asian contest, but they've done fairly well in certain games to give the opposition a run for their money. Maldives, on the other hand, are slowly turning out to be favorites in this tournament. They had a superb run, and it's left to be seen what they can do here. It was a 10-0 hammering that they delivered of Sri Lanka, and today they get onto the field to face Bhutan. What will be the state of affairs? Your guess is as good as mine. But one thing that we do know is that they are a team that cannot be taken lightly. They've got a key striker in there with Ali Ashfaq, and more importantly, a hunger to win this title. Remember, Maldives won it in 2008, and there's a fair chance that they could do it again. Main competitors, of course, are considered to be India, but India haven't done themselves any favors in the past few games. So very interesting encounter today as Maldives take on Bhutan, because if Maldives keep up the momentum that they generated in the first round when they played Sri Lanka, and if they can keep that scoring spree alive, very certainly and surely we will be expecting Maldives to turn up the heat in this contest this year. So it's all happening right here at the Dashrath Stadium. Stay with us as we kick off with the action in just a little bit. We're about to start off the game, so do stay with us, don't go anywhere. You wouldn't want to miss a minute of this action.
The teams of Bhutan and the Maldives.
Bajaveri Havere, Assalamu alaikum, Kuzuzang Pola, Joanne Palexo. Good evening and welcome to the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal. It's time to get kick-started with the action in another exciting encounter, and it's Bhutan that take on Maldives in what we call a game that we've been waiting for. Just to look at the momentum that Maldives generated in their first game against Sri Lanka. It was a 10-0 humiliation of the Lankans. Will Maldives be able to put that similar score on offer here today? Will it be a similar performance from the Islanders, who mean business against those that come from the higher regions of the mountains? Well, it's all left to be seen here today. But first up, we've got to do our alma mater, and we will start off with the respective national anthems. First up, it will be the national anthem of Bhutan.
And now,
Now for the national anthem of Maldives.
अब राष्ट्रीय धुन को तालो मालदीव्स को
That was the national anthem of Maldives, currently being looked at as favourites in this tournament. And we will start off with the action in just a little bit. Let's not forget, first up, introductions to the team itself. And for Bhutan, let's go with the goalkeeper first. Will be Leki Dukpa Neethaba, and he will be joined by Pema Dorji in defence, along with Pema Rinchin and Karung Gurung. In midfield, it will be Pasang Shering Dorji. And in strike, you've got a couple of them, Sonam Tenzin, Chencho Gyeltsin, Shering Wangdi, and Yeshe Dorji. To look at our officials for today, well, we shall get you introduced to them as well. That's the Maldives lineup. Maldives will feature Mohammad Shifan in defence, Mohammad Arif in midfield, Ali Ashfaq the captain, Ali Fazir, Ismail Isa, Mohammad Rashid, Ahmed Imtaz, Imaz and Mohammad Umair will be in midfield. Our goalkeeper is Imran Mohammed, and in strike position, of course, we've got Ali Ashfaq, along with the help of lads like Mohammad Umair, who can turn on the magic at a given time. So, very big encounter here today between Maldives and Bhutan. Our coach of Maldives is Istvan Urbani, who is a Hungarian, and for Bhutan, of course, we've got Kazunori Ohara, who is Japanese. Our substitutes for Maldives, we've got a few experienced customers sitting on the sidelines, including Ali Umar, Asadullah Abdullah, and of course the reserve goalkeeper, who is Mohammad Imran. Our referees for today will feature Shamuzaman Taib Hassan of Bangladesh, who's our main official and a very well-known personality on the football field. From Nepal, it's Nani Ram Thapa Magar, who will be assisting him. Murad Wahid of Pakistan and Pratap Singh are the second assistant referee and the fourth official, respectively. That's Istvan Bela Urbani, the man in charge of Maldives. He was there for the last SAFF championship as well. Has turned the Maldivians into a powerhouse in the South Asian Football Federation. And the Maldivians absolutely love him. Let's not forget that Bhutan are searching for their first win of the tournament after losing 3-0 to Afghanistan in their opening encounter. This, of course, as we can see, is a Group B encounter, and there's a strong chance that if Maldives win today, they will top that group. Currently, Afghanistan sit at the top with a goal difference of +5. 2 victories in the bag and 6 points. Maldives have got to win this encounter, but if Bhutan can hold them, it will be a huge upset. Chencho Gyeltsin and Yeshe Dorji to start off proceedings in the game. And it's into the action right here at the Dashrath Mangalam Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal, as Bhutan get the game underway. Ghani to Mohammad Arif. Mohammad Shifan on the back line. Mohammad Arif. Ali Fazir. Ghani. Picked up by Mohammad Rashid. Mohammad Arif. Will applaud that effort. Imaz Mohammed. Shifan. Just looking for his captain. Maldives looking for the first attack. It's Ali Fazir, comes down the right flank. Manages to get that through, but the Bhutan defense do hold strong. Turned away fairly easy by Pema Richin. First corner of the game, and it swings in Maldives' favour. Quick run from Ali Ishfaq. Takes a slight tumble. Akram Abdul Ghani. Back to Ghani. Thrown for Bhutan. It's taken by Karun Gurung. Bhutan looking for the first attack, coming up close now, sharing Wangdi. Well, Akram Abdul Ghani makes a few defensive moves to clear the danger. Ghani getting to the ball right before Wangdi could. Throw in. Bhutan are getting close. That was Chencho Neo with the throw-in. Oh, that's a superb effort. Glanced beautifully, but picked up safely by Imran Mohammed. No worries here for the Maldives, and a lovely setup from Pasang Shiring. Well, good effort coming from Chencho Gyeltsin. Place for Yidzin in Bhutan. He's a striker with a lot of talent. So an early scare for the Maldivians coming from the Bhutanese. opportunity taken by Chencho. Looking for a way through. Wangadi. Ali Ashfaq manages to get a through ball. Bhutan not taking any chances. Shafan gets it back to his keeper. Maldivians just living life a bit dangerously right now. They've got a very aggressive Bhutan team that's been going all out at them for the past 6 minutes. Throw in taken by Chencho Neo. Akram Abdul Ghani gets the danger away. Now taking it forward, Ismail Isa. Mahmoud Umair making the piece there with Pema Richin. Pema Richin. I wonder what he was saying. There was a bit of banter there with Umair, who was just trying to make peace. Once again, Abdul Ghani gets in the way. Ali Ashfaq. Decides to send the ball back. Mohammad Arif. Well, good delivery by Arif, but excellent work being done by Leki Tukpa. Tukpa had his eye on the ball all along. Well, as it got into the danger area, was already rushing towards it. Trying to provide Chencho Neo. Mohammad Arif finds Ismail Isa on the left flank. It's back to Arif. Arif's been such a wonderful midfielder. His skill during club days noticed by the national side, and they were quick to pick him up. Makes quite an impact on the field. Almost looks like a reggae or a Rasta warrior about to sing One Love or Could You Be Loved. Matter of fact, to be honest, he absolutely loves reggae music too. So he's not very far from there. But he's a terrific act on the field. And that's straight off the right post. Bhutan bringing on the danger here. Looking to slot that in on the rebound as well. It's a strong effort from Chencho Gyeltsin. Oh, these lads aren't taking any chances. First, Shering Dorshi takes the knock. Denied by the woodwork. And then on the rebound, Chencho Gyeltsin only manages to put it past the right post. So Bhutan have brought on the threat here in the first 10 minutes. Well, we still have to get there. We've only finished 9.5 minutes. But it has been Bhutan all the way with the attack. Maldives just taking it easy. Wonder whether that's a ploy before they can get started. Ali Ashfaq decides to hold on to possession. Mohammad Arif centering it. So no change in the scoreline here as we cross 10 minutes. That was a really solid effort earlier from Team Bhutan, and the Bhutanese defense will manage to get the ball away, but Ali Ashfaq will not be able to hold on, because that will be regarded as a sliding tackle by Ahmed Imaz. And brought down at Shering Wangdi. Wangdi's back up and about. Well, the goal kick will be taken by the 23-year-old Leki Dukpa, who plays for Drukpol. Well, chasing that down as best as he could. But Shafi Ahmad keeps that away from the Bhutan attack. It's now Mohammad Umair. Ali Ashfaq, well, going through. And Ali Ashfaq picks up a caution for a dive. It was certainly a through pass that Ashfaq could have picked up very easily. Well, I should say that's a good call by the official. So Ashfaq picking up the first caution in the game, and it's one of those rare occasions. Scored 6 goals, a half a dozen in the previous game against Sri Lanka. Had seen him score 5 in the AFC Cup and playing against Indonesia's Persibo, and that was for New Radiant. For the national side, 6 goals, a total tally of 10 that the Maldives had. Abdul Ghani holding on and living life dangerously as well. Imran Mohammed today. Duke Parsons had ball back into the Maldivian half. Turned away by Shafan. Bhutan claim possession once again. Well, a quick move there from Yeshe Dorji. Bhutan have been snatching possession regularly from the Maldivians. Now it's Mohammad Arif. Back to Ghani. Imran Mohammed. Akram Abdul Ghani. But goes in for the long pass this time. That long ball will be chased by Mohammad Umair, but gets to it a bit too late. Being beaten to it by Bhutanese defender Pemarinchin. So an opportunity to be taken by Chenchoneo. And that's straight back to the keeper, Imran Mohammed. Well, if you ever got to take the ball through, and Pasang Shering just earning that, you don't mock Mohammad Arif. He will get the ball away from you. That's exactly what he does. Back to Ghani. Ghani sending it back to Mohammad Rashid. Now at a super pace, Ahmed Imaz trying to find a way through. Ali Ashfaq moves it to the right flank. There might be a spot of trouble here. And the first strike for Maldives. Ali Fazir hits the success meter here. It's now 1-0 Maldives. Ali Ashfaq slotting that perfectly to his man, who was unmarked on the right flank. All he had to do was take that through and guide that ball home. And Ali Fazir, the 24-year-old who also plays for New Radiant with his captain, well, doing the Maldivian fans proud here. That's a solid shot. So 1-0 Maldives. That's Fazir's second goal of the contest. He scored on the first game as well. Bhutan looking for a quick reply. And not enough power behind that shot. Imran Mohammed picking it up very easily.
Goal for Maldives.
Mohammad Shafan. Bit of work being done down the centre by Ismail Isa. Slipping it to Mohammad Rashid on the left. Bhutan claim possession once again. Akram Abdul Ghani gets it away. Ali Ashfaq chasing it down as fast as he can. Being screened from the ball. And Chenchonio does well. Akram Abdul Ghani takes the throw for Maldives. Mohammad Arif weaving his way past the Bhutanese attacker. Mohammad Amir intercepts that exceptionally well. It's back to Akram. Imran. Esteban Urbani. It's got a word there for Akram Abdul Ghani. Trying to figure out what he was saying. It didn't sound too pleasant, and Ghani just let go of the ball. Chenchonio taking the throw in. Quick movement from Chenchuk Yeltsin. Bhutan very keen on knocking that first one in. It's off the crossbar. So second time around, Bhutan have been denied by the woodwork. Oh, they've certainly proved to be quite a match here for the Maldivians. And this time missing the target, Shering Dorji. Shering Dorji gave that ball a good bit of power. It spun through. Straight back to the Maldives defense. Throw in taken by Chen Chunio. Bhutan don't come into this game on any great form. If you look back, they played most of their last games in 2011. They were beaten 2-1 by Nepal, 3-0 by Afghanistan, 2-0 by Afghanistan, 3-0 by Sri Lanka, and India beat them 5-0 along with Afghanistan, thrashing them 8-1. This was in the 2011 SAFF Championship. Played a friendly against Thailand on the 11th of December, 14th of November last year, but they lost 5-0 to Thailand. And in their first game in this championship, they lost 3-0 to Afghanistan. "23 minutes into the game, and it's still Maldives holding a single goal lead over Bhutan. It's going to be a throw-in opportunity for Maldives, taken by Ali Fazir. And that's going to be another effort from the Bhutanese, but this time it's put wide. And he certainly wants to find a way through. Shering Dorji. Well, Bhutan, as I said, don't come into this game on very great form. And if you compare it to what Nepal have done, Nepal, if you go back to 2011, had a fair amount of success as compared to, well, the lads they are close to. But if you look at what Maldives have done, it's an entirely different story. Oh, that is a superb equalizer. Absolutely marvelous. Sonam Tenzin puts Bhutan on level footing, and Maldives have just conceded their first goal of the campaign. That is a lovely strike, rises high above. Imran Mohammed unable to punch that away, and Tenzin just makes sure that his side have got the equalizer here. It's 1-1 and it's game on back again. And I do stand corrected, it's not Sonam Tenzin, but it's Pasang Shering. We will get a confirmation on that number. Well, it is Pasang Shering. So Pasang Shering has just put Bhutan on level footing.
Goal for Bhutan.
So 1-1 as action resumes right here, with Maldives having let in their first goal. Keep it cool. That's what the official seems to be saying to Yesidorji. No altercations on field, lad. We'd like to keep things very simple here. Well, we do hope that you've got a chance to catch all the action of the matches that have gone by, especially in this group. We had Afghanistan beat Bhutan 3-0, Maldives with Sri Lanka 10-0. Was just telling you about Maldives' form. Maldives in 2012, they had fairly decent success, winning a couple of their games. 2013, well, they started off in grand fashion with a huge win over Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka tried their level best to get the better of Afghanistan, and they did strike first on 36 minutes, but Afghanistan took it away in the second half. Truly a game of two sides, of two halves. Well, that's definitely going to be an offside call regardless. Shaifu. Straight back to Imran Mohammed. Quick exchange of feet now that the ball is going through. Bhutan able to steal possession now from the Maldivians. It wasn't easy in the first period, or in the first half hour, but they've been doing fairly well. Maldives looking to extend their tally and restore their single goal cushion that they had. 30 minutes into the game, it's Maldives 1, Bhutan 1. The battle continues right here at the Dashrath Bangala Stadium. One thing is for certain, Bhutan certainly know a defeat for them here in this game. Looking for a way through, and that's defended absolutely well by the Bhutan back line. Coming to the aid of their keeper and now launching a counter-attack. It's Sonam Tenzin. Oh, that was marvellous work. Mohammad Umair being kept away from it by Leki Dukpa. And then Ali Fazir also denied the joy here. Fazir was on the hunt for his brace. Just a warning being handed out there verbally to Sonam Tenzin and Shintyo and Chencho Gelson. Gelson himself is very powerful near the opposition's goal. Oh, this could have been dangerous. Ali Ashraf managing to get the better of Leki Dukpa. Living life dangerously. The Bhutan custodian. They certainly took the game back to Maldives here. If Maldives were expecting this to be a KO, it certainly hasn't turned out to be that. Each of the four pairs have one game in hand. That's before the semi-finalists come out. The winners of Group A will face the winners of Group B and vice versa. This time the guilty party. Pasang Shering for bringing down Ahmed Imaz. Shafan finding Ali Fazir. Ali Fazir's got a bit of work to do. Decides the best way it's going to go. It's going to go back to Samar Ishaq, his captain. Now once again, Bhutan looking dangerous. And what a goal! That is a marvellous shot once again. Sublime effort. This time it's Chencho Gelson. Bhutan are turning on the magic here tonight. And Maldives have just been hit by a double whammy. This is the second time that Bhutan have scored in succession. It's now 2-1. And the Bhutanese have the lead here. So Chencho Gelson hits the target. And that will come as a huge surprise to the fans of Bhutan. Well, they've certainly backed their team, and their team are doing extremely well now. Imran Mohammed totally beaten by that. It's a lovely shot. Bent it beautifully, straight up, and then just under the crossbar, dips in. Maldives now on the back foot will be looking for that equalizer. Ali Ashraf picks it up. Ashraf finding Mohammad Umair. Umair kept at bay by Leki Dukpa. Slight hesitation there by Mohammad Umair. was such a good opportunity for him to have scored. Well, he couldn't in the previous game, not that he had to, but would have loved to get his name on the scoreboard as well. This time, Shering Wangdi being kept away. Well, whoever would have thought Maldives came into this game as favourites. But Bhutan eager to show that there are no pushovers here. They've got a few supporters, actually many supporters in the crowd, and they're going to keep that cheer alive for their side. Mohammad Amir taking that one through, puts it past the right post, unable to hit the target. Mohammad Arif picking out Amir very well and delivering it right to the feet of his man. And Ali Ashraf was trying to tell him a bit more. He should have curved it a bit outwards. Ali Fazir. Back to Ashfaq. Ali Ashfaq squaring it off. Mohammad Rashid. Rashid to Arif. Well, the Bhutan defense is looking a bit shaken up today. Shifan. This time Shaifu gets ahead to send the ball to Imran Mohammed. On the left flank, picking it up, Mohammad Rashid. It's back to Akram Abdul Ghani. Back to Ghani. Rashid. Mohammad Shifan. Ghani. It's got a solid left foot. While chasing it down was Leki Dugpa, who's almost reaching out to keep Ali Fazir away from it. You've got a change coming on as well. As we can see, it's Ahmed Niaz who will replace Ismail Isa. That's the first substitution in the game. So Niaz comes in for Isa. Ali Ashfaq applauding that effort. Throw-in to be taken. Chenchoneo. Just about 5 minutes shy of hitting the 45, and let's not forget we will have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. For the time being, it's Bhutan that hold the lead here over Maldives. It's 2-1. We've had 3 goals in the first period of play, and it's been a fairly interesting game so far. Bhutan certainly taking this game to the Maldivians. Ashfaq back to Ghani. Ali Ashfaq unhappy that the foul wasn't called by the referee. Rushing to knock it back. It's Mohammad Arif. Ghani. Back to Shafan. Ali Ashfaq to Mohammad Arif. Bhutan managed to pick it up. Well, they're looking forward to extending their tally, and that's what they've been doing for quite a while. Shaifu manages to clear the danger, sent forward by Ahmed Niaz. Maldives unable to carry out an attack through and through. The young Bhutanese proving to be very strong here today. It's back to Ghani from Mohammad Rashid. Imran Mohammed finds Ghani. Well, Bhutan and Maldives have met just once previously. That was on the 19th of April 2009 in the AFC Challenge Cup. Maldives won that game 5-0. Bhutan were totally overpowered in that encounter. Well, being tripped by Ahmed Niaz, intentional or unintentional, it's still going to be a free kick opportunity for Bhutan. And they've got a chance here to create a 2-goal cushion now between them and their opponents. What will the Bhutanese do? Imran Mohammed, well, makes the collect, so no worries here for the Maldivians. Imran Mohammed not too happy with Chenso Gyeltsin giving him the nudge. And the referee, of course, Shamsuzman Taib Hassan, well, does issue a verbal warning to Chencho Gyeltsin. Now closing in on half time, we will have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. Mohammad Umair. Umair with the delivery and cleared extremely quick by Karan Gurung. Straight from Shifan to Shaifu. Knocked ahead by Niaz. Ali Ashfaq, will he be able to beat the offside trap? Well, this time he was certainly taking it through, and that's proved to be a red card. Oh, that's not a good sign. Did it deserve a red card? Let's get a view of that again. The other day, another goalkeeper was given the marching orders. Well, that would have been looked at as a tackle, and a detrimental one. I don't know whether that would have warranted a red card, but Lekki Dukpa gets the marching orders, and Bhutan are now down to 10 men. Well, that changes the equation of the game. Well, that would have been viewed totally as an intentional move to tackle rather than clear the ball. But I think a yellow card would have been more like it. Was he carrying a caution into the game? That's a big question. So we've got to get a goalkeeper on, which means one player will come off. And to replace Lekki Dukpa, we've got Hemlal Bhatrai. So their best goalkeeper is off the field. Now Patrai has got to prove himself. It's going to be a free kick opportunity for Maldives, definitely not a penalty. And here's the change that we've had. Patrai comes in at the cost of Sonam Tenzin having to step out. So it's 9 men and a goalkeeper here. Well, Bhutan were going so well. But Ranali Ashfaq is on the trot. Well, if you don't stop him, there's every chance that he'll score. Batra asking his players to close the gap. So who's going to take the shot? Will it be Mohammad Amir? Will it be Ali Ashfaq? It is Amir who takes it, and that's straight through. What a shot! Amir finally hits the target, and it's now 2-all. Were missed out in the last game. Ashfaq giving his close mate a chance, and he delivers. So it's 2-all, and it's game on back again here at the Dashrath Mangalam Stadium. I do feel it's a bit of injustice done towards Bhutan with that red card, unless Lekhi Dugpa was carrying a caution. But all the same, that's how the first half comes to a close. This, of course, is a Group B encounter. Bhutan playing Maldives, and halftime score, it's Bhutan 2, Maldives 2. Join us for second half action. This is proving to be one of the best matches that we've had in the championship so far. So do join us again when second half kicks off. Welcome back to second half action as Maldives and Bhutan resumed their battle. It was a very interesting first period of play, with 2 goals being scored. Well, first it was Pasong, the captain, who found the target. And then, of course, an equalizer coming from Ali Fazir before Chencho Gyeltsin made it 2-1 to Maldives. And then, of course, an equalizer through a free kick taken by Mohammad Umair. We've also got Ali Umar coming on now. So 2-2 is how we start off the second half. And it's into the action right here with Mohammad Umair and Ali Ashfaq starting off second half proceedings. So even Stevens, with only one exception. Bhutan are down to 10 men after Leki Dukpa was given the marching orders for a foul on Ali Ashfaq. And that's into the side netting. Maldives voicing their intentions at the start itself. And it's Ali Fazir who's looking for a brace. Was scored in the first game and in this one as well. Ali Ashfaq, of course, hasn't scored today, but he's the leading goal scorer in the championship so far, having scored 6 goals in his first game. A bit of a feat, if you ask me. Shaifu finding Ahmed Niaz. Ahmed Niaz coming in for Ismail Isa, and Ali Umar coming in for Akram Abdul Ghani. And that seems to be wrong, because I still see Akram Abdul Ghani on field. It's definitely a mistake there. We've got another player who Ali Umar has come in for. Ali Ashfaq taking that through. And that's smart work being done. The Bhutan defence holds strong, and a good collect by Hemal Batrai. Well, withstanding the force of that tackle earlier from Pema Rinchin. Well, Sonam Tenzin had to step out so that Hemal Batrai could come in. And it's through. Ali Ashfaq looking for the kill, and he's got it here. It's now 3-2, and Ashfaq has scored his 7th goal of the tournament. Ali Fazir with the assist, Ashfaq with the connect, and that's clinical. So the captain hits the target for the first time in the game today, and once again in the competition. A sweet connect from Ali Ashfaq, the Maldivian support. 3-2 is what the scoreline reads currently. Well, a lot of the supporters happen to be friends and family of the team, but they're also Maldivians who live in Nepal and work here. Well, he's certainly a class act, Ali Ashfaq, and if Maldives will make the semi-finals, which they look bound for, there's definitely a chance that he could also come out as player of the tournament. He was in 2008. Mohammad Arif. So the scoreline changing in the first 5 minutes of the second half itself. Shaifu. Ahmed Niaz. Mohammad Arif conceding possession. Akram Abdul Ghani, who's still on field. Taking it forward. Well, they're certainly backing on the pace here today, Maldives. Seemed like a very gentle first half from them. Ghani running ahead with pure intent, but the Bhutan defense managed to keep that attack at bay. Ali Fazir. Well, obstructed by Pema Dorji. And that obstruction again will get him to knock the ball out of play. Mohammad Umair coming down the right flank. Slots that in. That's put away by Hemal Batrai. Well, his full name is Mon Bahadur Hemal Batrai. What a lovely strike. It's now 4-2. Glancing that in on the trot, Ali Ashfaq has just netted a brace. It's now 4-2. Well, that is a lovely effort. Absolutely one for the photo books. That's a good delivery into the box as well. Totally beaten there by that approaching delivery was Hemal Bhattarai. Ashfaq nets a brace and takes his goal tally up to 8. Istvan Urbani, I do recall him from, well, a while back in the SAFF Championship as well as in the AFC Challenge Cup. That was 2011 and then 12. Well, during one of the press conferences was really upset with some of the questions being asked about his coaching and his decision to get the players to do what he wanted, and he just got up and walked away. It's his second spell with the Asian side. He scored some previously between 2009 and 2010. Let's look at Istvan Urbani. He's 46 years old. He's a Hungarian former footballer. Made 2 appearances for his country in 1990, but otherwise he's played for clubs like Salgótarjani, Győri Raba, ETO, BP Honvéd. Oh, another chance here for Maldives. Ali Fazir unable to carry that through. The Maldivians are certainly bringing on the attack. Was being held back by Pema Rinchin. That could have been a foul actually. The referee will allow that. Was held on to literally. 53 minutes into the game. Ali Ashfaq not happy about being brought down. Caution being handed out to Karun Gurung. And a free kick opportunity for Maldives. It's back to Istvan Urbani. He's played for Salgótarjani, BTC, Győri Raba, ETO, BP Honvéd, BVSC, Kispest Honvéd, San Jose Clash and Kispet Honvéd again. Has managed BKV Alore, Ujpest FC, Maldives. And it looks like it's Ashfaq will take the kick. That's well defended by Hemal Bhattarai. Well, had it bang on target. It was definitely goal bound. Good save there by the Bhutani keeper. And a bit of a waste there from Ali Umar, who puts it wide. Well, Istvan Urbani was talking about him. 2009 and 2010, Maldives was the 3rd team he coached, and it was the first national side. 2010, he went back to club Kekskemeti TE, and 2011 returned to coach Maldives. Has done a lot for them. If you look at what Maldives have turned into since the time that he returned, they've become a force to reckon with. Almost getting that one through, almost does it for Mohamed Umair, who's also searching for his brace. Took an excellent free kick earlier. The midfielder who plays for New Radiant. Well, 7 players on field when the game started off play for New Radiant. And then you had Ismail Isa walk out, and another New Radiant player comes in, and that's Ali Umar. So if you look at the current lineup that they have, let's tell you about the players who play for New Radiant. Mohammad Shifan, Ahmed Niaz, Ali Ashfaq the captain, Ali Umar, Ali Fazir, Akram Abdul Ghani, Imran Mohammed, the goalkeeper, and Mohamed Umair. They've been quite a club to fear in the AFC Cup. New Radiant, they are currently in the quarterfinals, which comes up very soon. That will be, of course, after the SAFF Championship ends, so the boys will be rested a bit. And this is what makes Maldives so strong. The fact that most of their players play alongside each other. The sync and the coordination is so perfect, it just comes naturally. Well, this lad, Mohamed Arif, of course, used to play for New Radiant a couple of years back, but now plays for Mazia. Throw-in opportunity taken by Karan Gurung. And we're looking at a change here. Getting ready to come on is Dava Gelson. And Dava will come in for Shering Dorji, or Yeshe Dorji. So Yeshe Dorji is replaced by Dava Gelson. Shering Wangdi also comes off, and in for Shering Wangdi we've got Ugyen Dorji. So a couple of new players on field. Shaifu able to clear the danger immediately. Bhutan looking to reduce the deficit now, but Imran Mohammed will collect it, and it's a corner for Bhutan. Bit of cheer there from the fans, the Bhutanese supporters. Well, it's up in the air from Shering Dorji. Mohammad Arif picks it up. Arif finding Ahmed Niaz. Niaz centering it for Umair. Mohammad Umair looking for his captain. But an accidental interception by the Bhutani defense. And the ball coming off Pema Dorji. We've seen a bit of Mohammad Arif on field. Mohammad Arif, of course, is nicknamed Baka. He used to play for VB Sports Club, Club Valencia, New Radiant, Club Eagles, and now Mazia. He's made 15 appearances and scored 1 goal for Maldives since 2008. Maldives, of course, rose to the heights of popularity when they qualified for the second stage of Asian qualifying for the 2006 World Cup. And they drew with the Korean Republic at home goalless. Their most significant success so far has been winning the 2008 SAFF Championship, where Ali Ashfaq was voted for player of the tournament. That's a great stop there by Hemal Bhattarai. Well, he's certainly putting on a display here against that strong Maldivian attack. Ali Ashfaq once again with the effort. And that was certainly goal bound. Has got such a sure foot. Gets it right, 9 out of 10. The Maldivians, of course, are known as the red snappers, and they normally do wear red. This is the other color, blue, which is normally an away color for them. Today, of course, it's Bhutan versus Maldives, so Maldives wearing the blue. Bit of a wide effort. Was he trying to provide a take the shot? But all the same, Bhutan aren't giving up the fight. Remember, being down to 10 men against an aggressive Maldivian side is not easy. Currently, Maldives are ranked 153. Ali Ashfaq was their top scorer before coming into this tournament with 32 goals. Now, of course, he's got 40 in the bag. Talking of Ali Ashfaq, he's known as the Gandhi, which means man of steel in Maldives. He was born in Malé. Grew up with his mother and his brother Ali Ashfan, who used to encourage him to play football. Was the captain of the Bajidia school football team when he played inter-school football tournaments. Was never interested in the books, but more being on field. And another corner here for Maldives, with Karan Gurung knocking that ball out. Started his club career playing for Club Valencia when he was only 16 years, and that's of course a local club in the Maldives, not to be confused with the one in the La Liga. It's going to be Mohamed Umair who goes in for the pass rather than the kick. Ali Ashfaq will provide. Well, the ball coming off Mohamed Shifan. Now taking that forward, Shering Dorji. Chencho Gelson. Mohamed Arif manages to take it away. Bhutan still persist. We do have a player down, and he collided with Mohamed Arif, and that's Chencho Neo. So just to look back, was talking about, well, Ali Ashfaq played for Club Valencia, New Radiant, scored 111 goals for Club Valencia in a 4-year period, 32 for New Radiant, 2 goals for DPMMFC. For VB Sports Club, scored 90 goals in 3 years, and for New Radiant since 2012 has scored 62 goals for Maldives, 32 goals since 2003, taking his tally currently, of course, that's gone up to 40 goals. It's been a shining star for the Maldivians. It's back to Imran Mohammed. When we talk about the Maldives, let's not forget to give Bhutan their due. The national team of Bhutan is controlled by the Bhutan Football Federation. They're called the Bhutan 11, that's their nickname. Ranked 207 in the world. They made the semi-finals of the 2008 SAFF edition. Dawa Gelchin, of course, is one of their star players that we saw on the field. It's a strong man in the defensive region. Came off the bench today, making his 9th appearance for Bhutan since 2009. The captain, of course, Pasang Shering. Played as a striker for Transport United, Drukstar Zimdra, and then moved to Thimphu City. 2007 he won the title of A-Division top scorer. He's an attacking midfielder. And on 4th August 2007, Pasang Shering could have gone down in history for 3 reasons. He scored a hat-trick within 3 minutes, scoring 9 goals in the second half and scoring the highest goals in a single game, 17 goals. Of course, humbly, he said it was scored against a very weak team. It was not something that he was proud of. But to score 17 goals, that's quite an achievement. Weak team or not, it does take a lot of skill to do that. Shering, of course, is 30 years old now. Plays for Thimphu City. Making his 18th appearance for Bhutan. Scored 4 goals, counting today's goal. Mohamed Umair. Ali Ashfaq. Thrown for Bhutan. It will be taken by Chencho Neo. Almost sounds like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. His name was Neo, only spelled with an N-E-O. Chencho's is with an N-I-O. Maldives once again beginning to look dangerous, and Mohamed Umair will take that ball all the way to the corner. Down the left now, Tawa Gelchin. And Shaifu takes it away. Was Akram Abdul Ghani who takes it away. They stand corrected. Imran Mohammed will rise up to collect that. Ali Ashfaq keeps it within the line of play. Sending it to Ali Umar. And now a shot that goes straight through. Ali Fazir has just netted a brace. Kept it straight, kept it simple. And now the scoreline reads 5-2 Maldives. Well, no end to the goal scoring for the Red Snappers. Fazir too has netted a brace, just like, well, his captain. Ali Fazir took a bit of time to steady himself, kept that shot straight. There's one thing wonderful about the Maldivian players that a lot of us would have not noticed just looking at them slotting those goals in time and again. Most of them have a very accurate foot on them, especially players like Ali Fazir, Mohamed Umair, and Ali Ashfaq, of course. And the best part is that, well, they do have a few shots that go wide, but when they do steady themselves, get into the comfort zone, well, most often they do hit the back of the net, or at least send the ball towards that. Looks like a bit of a worry here for Shering Dorji. And Ali Fazir gets a verbal caution. Well, Ali Fazir chasing Shering Dorji around. Gets a helping hand up from Shamsuzman Tayyib Hassan. Shering Dorji, just 19 years old, plays for Thimphu City. Will turn 20 on the 10th of September. Would be wonderful if Bhutan could have made that semi-finals and maybe a final as well. On the outside now, Tawa Gelchin. It's up in the air. Will be the goal kick taken by Imran Mohammed. We passed 71 minutes in the game. There's still a bit of time for Bhutan to get back into the act. Well, all was going well till the sending off of Leki Dukpa. Bhutan even led 2-1. First 1-0 and then 2-1 in the first period. To have a player send off, especially a goalkeeper, knowing that your one-man shot, well, some teams can crumble a bit under pressure. Others can take advantage of that. Mohamed Arif. Maldives looking to attack, but Bhutan defending as best as they can. They're still applying the pressure. Ali Ashfaq now. Ashfaq setting it up. It could be another goal here, but that's picked up, done fairly well. Himlal Batrai. Well, keeping Ali Umar at bay. Umar too had a strike in the first game against Sri Lanka. But so did Mohammad Umair. But Mohammad Umair didn't, it was Ali Umar. That's a wild shot, but all the same, it's an effort on goal. And he'll take his chances, Shering Dorji. Not too much of a worry for Imran Mohammed there. Shering Dorji used to play for Transport United, now he plays for Ugyen Academy since 2010. This is his 5th appearance for Bhutan. Pema. And with Niaz was trying to provide. That's what the scoreline reads. Bhutan 2, Maldives 5. 15 minutes left in this game. Maldives are still hungry for more. Bhutan trying their best to fight back. Ali Ashfaq hits the target once again, and it's a hat-trick here for the captain of Maldives. Well, it's a solo effort and finds a way through. It's always Mohammad Umair who'll be the first one to congratulate him. The really good bodies off field. Ali Ashfaq, strong left footer there. Well, precision if you ask me. Taking that one through, finds the gap. All he has to do is get the better of Himlal Batrai. So now 6-2 Maldives. Ali Ashfaq. With a hat-trick here today for Maldives. Scored a double hat-trick or half a dozen goals against Sri Lanka. Takes his goal tally up to a staggering 9 goals in 2 games. Well, there's little you can say about that, but fantastic. Well, will be a true test tomorrow or the day after, when Maldives face off with worthy opponents Afghanistan. Afghanistan have won both their games, 3-0 against Bhutan and then 3-1 against Sri Lanka. And Maldives and Afghanistan running neck and neck with the points. Currently Afghanistan sit at the top of the of the Group B table with 6 points in the bag, but they've got a goal difference of +5. If Maldives win this game, their goal difference will be staggering. They will top the table. Remember, the Group A winner will play the Group B second place team, and vice versa. Well, that's quick thinking by Batrai. A sneaky one from Ali Umar. And applause there for the goalkeeper. Well, he's certainly a very sporting lad. Lovely shot taken. Just a gentle touch, and it's off the crossbar. Well, almost getting his hand to it was Batrai, but off the crossbar from Umar, which means no corner. Ali Umar, of course, is one of the senior players in the team. He's been around for a while. He's 33 years old. He's played for Youth Sports Club, Club Valencia, Island FC, New Radiant in 2006. Then VB Sports Club joined New Radiant again in 2012. And they, of course, built an army of sorts in the Maldives. They're a club that few can get the better of. From 1998, Ali Umar has been playing for Maldives. He's got a whole lot of games beneath his belt. And that too while being on national duty. Chasing it down now. Ali Ashfaq. And that's the 4th goal. Well, jumps in that delivery, and you can't help but feel sorry for Hemlal Batrai. Well, it's a bit unfortunate. Well, rushing straight ahead into the goal area. Has no one to challenge him except for the goalkeeper. And slots that straight. Well taken shot, of course, and a good effort. It's now 4 goals for Ali Ashfaq, and the scoreline changing to 7-2. So he's crossed the hat-trick. And we've got a change here. Shaifu comes off. And in for Shaifu. Shaifu Ahmed replaced by Rilwan Wahid. Rilwan has been nicknamed Kaka O'Reilly. He plays mainly as a winger or a wing back. Currently also for New Radiant. Shafiu plays for Mazia, which means now there are 8 New Radiant players on field. Well, just to look at Riley or Rilwan Wahid. He's played for Club Valencia and Victory. Joined New Radiant only at the start of this year. He's making his 10th appearance for Maldives since 2012. So not really one of the brightest, well, second periods for Bhutan, or a happy one. This Maldives really going hammer and tongs at them, keeping in mind the fact that their defense looks, well, weakened. And Esteban Rubani bringing on a pair of fresh feet every now and then makes a difference. Ali Ashfaq, once again, could this be another goal opportunity for Maldives? And it certainly is. Well, smartly done by Ali Umar. Ali Ashfaq knew that he was going to be ambushed. Sends it to Ali Umar. It's now 8-2. Well, Umar had a defender and a goalkeeper to get the better of. Unfortunately, Hemlal Batrai and Chencho Neo unable to match wits there. But the Maldivian experienced midfielder. Nice left foot. So 8-2, and it's the first strike for Ali Umar in this game. He also scored in the previous game, so the second in the tournament. That one goes wide from Ahmed Niaz, who also wants a piece of the pie. So 8-2, the scoreline. Bhutan will salvage a bit of pride after they scored in the first period, with Pasang Shering and Chenchuk Yelchin finding the back of the net. But it almost seems like Maldives were holding back in the first period. They've just, well, gone all out like a loose cannon, aimed at Bhutan in the second. What a difference it's made. Loose cannon with a bit of direction. Ali Ashfaq from a distance fails to hit the target, but it's an effort all the same from him. And does make the piece there. Well, he's a respected player, so few are the chances that, well, he gets any brickbats on field or too much of, well, riling up. But it does get taken down a couple of times. Well, strong favourites for this tournament this year, going purely on form, were considered Maldives and to a certain extent India. India, of course, won their first game against Pakistan, and that was through Pakistan's undoing in Group A, because their captain scored an own goal. Also against Nepal. Well, against Bangladesh, it was an entirely different story. India had to struggle to pull off a draw at the last minute. In the 94th minute, Sunil Chetri salvaging pride for India to make it 1-1. Ali Ashfaq this time denied by Hemlal Batrai. Well, they don't tire of goals very easily. Ahmed Niaz. Receiving it back from Rilwan Wahid. It's back to Mohammad Arif. Omer. Bhutan's defense holding strong. Still got the act together. Looking for a way through. Again, Dochi was trying to provide. 4 minutes shy of hitting the 90. We will have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. Will that be good enough for Bhutan? Well, to knock in a goal or two more. Seems like a difficult proposition with Maldives, well, slamming home 6 in the second period. Bhutan unable to hit the target, leave alone. Will take a shot at goal. Well, every time the ball gets past the half line, Maldives pick it up back again. This time Batrai gets it away from Ali Ashfaq. Oh, this is looking dangerous once again. Hemlal Batrai holds on, and that's put wide. Mohammad Omer this time, searching for his brace as well. Was bang on target the first time, but Batrai Stands his ground. Then Umar putting that wide. Batrai lunging for it. Well, you can't help but feel sorry for him, Lal Batrai. He's had a lot of pressure on him. It's not like his defense has been the best. Has been left out in the cold a couple of times when those goals were struck with his defenders far away. Batrai better be safe than sorry. Clears the ball before Shfaq can get to it. Ahmed Niaz. And that'll be an offside call for Ali Fazir. That's Kasunori O'Hara, the man in charge of Bhutan. He's a Japanese coach. Will be fairly shocked by the result here today. And the Bhutan squad can't help but just sit and watch. Bit unfortunate there for Shering Wangri and Yeshe Doji. They put on quite a performance in the first period. That's a good save by Imran Mohammed. And a terrific shot from Bhutan. Took a while to get there. But a strong one from Chen Choneo. And lovely save by Imran Mohammed. Well, did not have too much of stress in today's game, but when he was called into action, he has answered. So corner opportunity for Bhutan. And that's, well, a shot taken on impulse. Nowhere near the target. Imran Mohammed finding Riley. It's back to Mohammad Shafan. He's one of those who just works behind the scenes. Plays on the back line as a right back. Akram Abdul Ghani plays more as a defensive midfielder, but can set up goals as well. And quick thinking there. Absolutely quick thinking. Well, just before Mohammad Amir could get to the ball, it's cleared away. Pema Rinchin coming to the aid of his side. So we've hit 90 minutes. We've got a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. And it's 3 minutes of added time. We're close to getting done with the first minute. Well, if the scoreline remains unchanged as it is currently, Bhutan will go top of the table with 2 games played. $18 goals scored, 2 conceded, and a goal difference of plus 16. So 2 games played, plus 16 goal difference and 6 points, as compared to Afghanistan's 2 games played, plus 5 goal difference and 6 points. They still have 1 more game each to go after this. So slowly nearing the finish here. It's been a bit of a dreadful outing for them. Definitely have a problem for sharing Dorji. Well, the 19-year-old has taken quite a few knocks in today's game. So throw in taken for Bhutan. Mohammad Arif taking that one through, and Arif comes close to knocking one in as well. Ashfaq's got a smile on his face for his midfielder taking that shot. Karan Kroon taking the kick for his goalkeeper. Oh, that's put way over the crossbar. The person looking at his watch. We'll call it time any moment now. Ali Fazir with the delivery. Mohammad Umair looking to guide that home. Full time at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal, as Maldives pull off their second victory to top Group B with 2 games played, 6 points in the bag and a goal difference of plus 16. Ali Ashfaq, of course, has scored 4 goals today, a brace by Ali Fazar, Mohammad Umair and Ali Umar contributing 1 goal each to make it 8 for Maldives. For Bhutan, goals scored by Pasang Shering and Chencho Gyaltsin. The final score, it's Bhutan 2, Maldives 8. Thank you for joining us to share the action of this SAFF Championship 2013 encounter. I'm Glenn from Kathmandu saying goodbye for now, but I will catch you again tomorrow with more action from South Asia's best football tournament.
And Maldives. Bhutan put in a terrific fight at the first half, but really in the second half it was Maldives. And there's one player here with us who entered the match after the second half, Ali Umar. Great game, Ali. How did it feel to score for your country and make sure that you extend the lead against Bhutan?
It's always a pleasure to score, and we didn't start the game easily. We underestimated Bhutan. So in the half time, coach gave the advice to play the way we used to play. So everybody went out to the pitch to win the game. So everybody worked hard and we get the win.
Right. What is the strategy going further in the tournament, and who have you taken as the hardest obstacle in Maldives lifting the SAFF Championship 2013 trophy?
I think every team has the equal chance. The better team, the team that play better, that they will win. So we are focusing on the next game. So a match by match, we try to win.
Right. Thank you so much for talking to us. All the best for the upcoming games. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ali Umar, who scored a goal in today's match on the 82nd minute. Of course, Maldives have gone on to continue their superb form and beat Bhutan 8-2. We will be back with live action tomorrow when India play Nepal and also Pakistan will play Bangladesh. That is when we decide who is going to qualify for the semi-finals from the Group A. Stay tuned to Kantipur Television. We'll be back with live action tomorrow.